Alrighty, welcome to week 19 Better Hangout online weekly meet, and we usually have this on Zoom, but nobody showed up, so I was thinking to have this meet with you guys on YouTube. So we tend to start the meet with little physical activity. So choose 10 whatever reps and let's do them now, and then dive into the actual meet. So I'm gonna choose push-ups, but you do you, and yeah, good luck. Trying to harden my knuckles. Hurts. Alrighty, so that was the physical part of the meet, and I've noticed that especially when I'm tired and maybe feeling a little bit off, I am less tired and I feel a bit less off after a little workout. This wasn't a workout, but you get the point. And today we are going to have this meet in my office, and yeah, so the game plan usually is to just wrap up the past week, because it's Sunday, a little bit talk about what went well, what didn't go so well, if there were some struggles, wins, whatever actually, and just share, support, and that kind of stuff. So that first, and then let's make a plan for the next week. So we're gonna plan which days we're gonna have workouts. Everyone has their own schedule, but I found it's like super helpful when you make time in advance than just like try to find time in the moment. What's that? TIT. Okay, cool. So yeah, but first, because now this is like a little bit more casual because I'm the only one here in the meet. We have mail. Just a second. There. Forgot to do one thing. This was supposed to be like super funny and everything. Okay. This is not gonna work. Anyway. This was supposed to be much more funny, but now it's not. So I got some mail from ATW shop, kind of, and I was planning to unpack this, but I also opened it already, so I was like too eager to see what's inside, because we have new merch, and that new merch is just one, like a t-shirt, but what we're gonna do now is to make this like not like a t-shirt, but I have this habit, just somehow I hate sleeves, so I cut them off, and now I'm gonna show. If you guys are gonna order whatever our merge, then I highly suggest to do this little operation. So I tried to find my real scissors. I couldn't, so let's try to go with these ones. So game plan is to, when we cut the sleeves out, if you can see, there's this seam, and the seam will stay. That's important, because otherwise it starts to rip, and when you leave the seam there, it doesn't like rip at all, and also it doesn't go like too deep. It's not like going to be like a tank top or anything. So here is the t-shirt, and now we're gonna untee it. This might take like maybe forever, but let's see. So just start cutting like so, and right next to the seam, but I try not to like go over. And meanwhile I'm doing this cutting stuff, you can a little bit reflect your past week, like this week, how it has gone, like in training, maybe in mindset wise and lifestyle wise. How was your week? You can actually share your week in the comments and the chat if you want. And my week has been like a roller coaster, to be honest. You know, like it's been really exhausting week, but despite that, I managed to do almost all my workouts. I still haven't done today's mobility work, but I'm gonna do it after this meet. So then I'm on track, which is 3 workouts a week plus this mobility workout. So kind of like 4 sessions. But I actually had a really intense real life functional training session yesterday. So that was like a lot of fun. Well, not fun, but I didn't hate it. Let's put it like that. And next week, so I had a Monday workout. I think I had Wednesday, and then I had Saturday. So that was my plan, if I remember correctly. And usually, but not this week, but usually I use this my tracker where I put my workouts. So because my memory is like short and poor. So there's like some previous weeks. There was a lot of action there. And then there's some weeks I don't track at all. And this week has been one of those, but I remember I've had 3 workouts and a 4th one, mobility workout, still to be done today. And actually my wife ran into this, I guess it's like a modality. Hey, Annikel Thomas, what's up? This fascia, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not native English speaker. But anyway, it's supposed to, if you do this fascia, whatever, workouts, exercises, it's supposed to loosen up the body. So especially if you have like a lower back pain and shoulder, neck pain. I've had those like past 20 years. So I got interested if I somehow will get rid of those, because this normal stretching and that stuff, it helps a little bit, but not much more. So if you know anything about any of this fascia stuff, so feel free to share. Maybe put some good extras or links to the videos in the comments, and I will definitely check them out, because now my next mission is to start checking them out. All right, I'm gonna show. So we took the left sleeve, all right, much better. This is boring, and somehow I hate the feeling, you know, when the sleeve is like even a little bit like resisting. So yeah, pretty good, and I don't like this tank top kind of. I have one tank top, but and it's okay, but I much more prefer this straight cut. So let's cut another one. And looking good so far. And also, actually, today was I was supposed to be. We were, if there were any other people in the meet, we're supposed to be talking about social media. Is it fake or not? And I've seen. Well, to be honest, I scroll really little nowadays. I don't much consume. I just usually go in and then upload, create some stuff, upload my videos and post, and then I leave. But when I hang around a little bit, I can see and sense there's many people saying that social media is fake. And of course, that's their like perception of the thing, but I have like different kind of take on that, and it might be, but it depends a lot, you know, who you follow and what kind of content you are consuming. And I actually have some notes here, just a second. Yeah, and couple like my tips how to avoid this fake content. Okay, this AI content, that's like a no-brainer. Don't follow that garbage. And always when you find some real people, you know, like real authentic people online which you resonate with, you can start following them. But in case you haven't noticed, at least in Instagram, this algorithm probably doesn't show much of this person's stuff unless this person is like really active and creating similar content that you are into. But if you're like into his or her personality or something, then it might not be seen unless you do this one thing. And this is something I use all the time, and I do it like this. So when I find this interesting account person, then I'll add this account to my favorites, or even close friends, but at least favorites. And when you go to Instagram, you can go to the upper left corner, and there's this what's the word? Default setting is of course for you, which means this algorithm is choosing what to show you. But when you tap on this for you, there's two other options, and there's this favorites, following and favorites. So if you tap on the following, it will start showing the accounts you actually follow, which is already super good. But there's this better way where you put this favorites. Then you can filter out only your favorite accounts. So then you can what I would highly suggest is to, when you start scrolling and consuming, depending on what you are after. If you're just after some mindless doom scrolling, then just let the algorithm take care of you. But if you really want to know what these accounts people are doing, who you are following or who you have set as a favorite, then first thing when you open the Instagram app, you tap on the upper left corner where it says for you, you choose following or favorites. So then start consuming those stuff first. And if you don't have many people there or accounts, it might take not so long. But at least then you get this chance to see the stuff what they are putting out. And then when you're done, then you can go back to this for you if you still feel like you have to scroll more or find maybe new accounts to follow. So this is like my tip. And but I guess it's in the end of the day, it comes like what's your intention when you go to this social media, Instagram or whatever app, and is it are you gonna go there to consume or are you gonna go there to create? That's like two very, very different ways to use social media. And if you're gonna go there to consume, is it just killing time? Are you bored? Do you want to distract yourself? Do you want to disappear for a while, just dive into doom scrolling? Do you want to learn something, or do you want to get inspired, or do you want to support the people you're following? So you can a little bit try to reflect first what's your intention when you open up the Instagram app before you just start mindlessly doom scrolling. So whatever the reason is, just act accordingly. And also on my behalf, I really try to be as authentic as I can. But to be honest, I feel fake sometimes, especially after editing my videos, because video editing is my passion, one of my passions, but one of my greatest passions. Another passion is to help others, like you guys there, and inspire others. But anyway, after I have edited my shorts and reels and videos, which takes hours and hours per piece, it's really, it's not a raw content anymore. There's a lot of effects and adjustment layers and sound effects and texts and cuts and speed ramps and whatever, transitions and stuff. But anyway, behind that all the editing, there's this raw footage, which I usually take from my YouTube live streams, which are as raw as it gets. So if you want to see this original, raw, uncut, everything, then just check my live stream recordings. It's all there. And but yeah, that's my tips and my reflections about is social media fake or not. So it can be fake, it can not be fake. But I guess people who say it's fake, I don't know what's their background, but especially if you go into social media and your intention is to compare yourself to others, then it's really bad place to be. So then there might get these people who are like maybe a little bit like faking their lifestyle level, if I can say it like that. I've heard some people are renting cars and mansions and stuff and then just go there and make their content, but whatever, I don't care actually. But anyway, you will find pretty soon, is this person like a real authentic person or not, because yeah, you can smell it, when people are like faking it. So yeah, but anyway, that was the discussion part. Pretty short because I'm only one discussing about this. If you have any thoughts about this topic or whatever topic actually, then just put it in the chat or comments if you're watching the recording. And so this week has been pretty good with workouts. I also like updated this my training modality, this ATW Warrior WOD Method, which is it's not like yet another workout program, but that's actually like this new training modality, and it includes like body weight training, weight training, mobility training, conditioning training, and most important part is this real life functional training part. And it's like the combination of everything. And what I have been what's the word, fine-tuning it lately. It's like I recommend to start your training session with 15 to 25 minute full body or split training routine, like this high intensity, so you get really the blood flowing and warmed up and pumped. And then after that you choose 1 to 3 different real life functional training exercises. And I've actually just, I don't know if I can show you guys. I try, just a second, what I've been just adding to the in this just a second. I can talk at the same time, obviously. Okay. So here's the Bit Better tribe. Welcome. It's free. It's about mission-driven training, resilient mindset, and prepared lifestyle. And now we can see our Bit Better Hangout is kind of going. Even I'm now here in the YouTube. But now we go to this is the basic community part. We can talk about whatever. There's different topics, motivation, if you want a little bit like a filter, what kind of stuff you want to find, or then just put all. And then this is interesting. We have this classroom. The name sucks a little bit, but anyway. So here is first this one classroom, which is about, what is Bit Better Tribe, and read this first. But the very next one is this ATW Warrior WOD Method. Then we have this coaching program, the project, and some other. Actually, this is about the introduction, and the actually coaching program is here. Then we have this 30-day Momentum Builder Challenge and Raiders of the Lost Abs Challenge at the moment. And there's some other stuff coming later. So, but anyway, here is the Warrior WOD. And this is like for free. If you just join the tribe, you can find this stuff here. So you can read a little bit about the WOD Method. And then here is some new additional information, battle plan. Then we have, if you want to create your own workouts, there is some examples: warm up, lower body, core, upper body, pull, cool down, exercise, just choose whatever. Then we have full body routines, more routines coming up. Now we have this basics 300 and rebel 15 and combat 2.0. Then we have split routines, which is pull and legs, push and core, and this is interesting, this push and core flow. But now what I have been updating lately is this real life functional training routines. So we have speed training, grip, carry, push and pull, lift and flip, drag, agility, and these are new ones: throw, balance, jump, and leap. So super interesting stuff. So if you start your session, choose from full body routines or split routines, 15 to 25 minutes about, and then choose 1 to 3 of these and then train these for the rest of the time you have. Maybe you have 45 minutes or 1 hour, whatever is the total, then just do this stuff the rest of the time. Or if you don't want to do these full ready routines, just create your own from the exercise list. So super, maybe not that like super simple, but super easy way to get started. So yeah, so here we have videos and explanations and speed workouts. There's this chase called Chase 100, Chase 25. And yeah, just trying to help you guys to, get out of these boring normal workouts. And if you are like already like working out or training, you might as well, train with a mission in mind, if you know what I mean. Not just like training or working out for the sake of training or working out, but now you have like some kind of a mission why you are like training. What's the outcome, and the mission is like something which is not based on you. For example, how your family or other loved ones can benefit from you, like becoming better in functional training stuff, or overall like getting in better shape. That's the mission part. And but this is whole another topic for another day. And yeah, so let's schedule next week's workouts. And what day is it? 10th. Okay, so I have like an empty week. I haven't filled this, but I'm gonna write a new one. Let's see if I can somehow turn this a little bit like so. So I tend to do this grid, but you can just like do whatever floats your boat. So you wouldn't believe that I went to this arts high school. Is it high school? This Lukio, when you go, where you go after the elementary school. I guess it's high school. But anyway, but the reason why I went to this arts high school was mainly because there was a little bit less reading stuff. I just could like draw and do some what's the, not poetry, but you know, this clay, playing with clay and that kind of stuff. So that I could like replace some of the reading with some hands-on stuff, and I like that. All right, here's my next week. I don't know if you can see, but there's numbers of the days, and then I'm gonna put this workout of the day. And then what I'm tracking my waist and my weight, because I'm on this Raiders of the Lost Abs challenge as well. So tomorrow I'm gonna have this Rebel 15 workout plus functional training. Just gonna put like FT. And then I know already now that on Saturday I'm gonna have this bigger workout. I don't know yet what is the base part. And what's going on? Jenny Edwards. Hey, what's up? And but anyway, I'm gonna put plus functional training, and probably I aim to do on Wednesday evening one workout, but probably without the functional training stuff. So I'm just gonna write full body. Maybe it's gonna be this basics 300. Let's put that one actually, because that's super basic. Alrighty, so here's my plan for the next week, and I highly recommend you to plan your next week in advance as well, because at least I have noticed that if I don't plan this in advance, it's really difficult to find time during the week, because we are all like super busy and everything. So this is my not goal, my targets. Let's call them targets. And then I'm gonna just check tomorrow when I do this Rebel 15 and functional training. Then I'm just gonna check my this WOD slot here, and so on. And after next week, next Sunday, I can see if I have managed to do all my workout. And actually Sunday is mobility, so I'm just gonna shorten it like MB. Yeah, so this is my game plan. You do yours, and if you need any help, support, accountability, whatever, inspiration for your workouts, then check Big Better Tribe, talk more there, or in the comments or whatever. And thanks for tuning in. Have an awesome day, evening, whatever time is it for you, and see you in the next one. Bye.